doesn't look like it.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Sounds like a good idea, actually. What do you know about what's going on?
You mean why are these creatures attacking the village? Obviously something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things, but maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
Oh yes, I've tried that. It's a lot of fun. What else did your daughter say?
She thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it, though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me, and I can't do anything about her warnings now.
What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl. That's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
You think the Arlessa made Arl Eamon sick?
I'd never make such accusations. But maybe, if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did at that.
Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now, eh? I just wish I'd paid more heed to my girl.
I should go.
Find my Velena. That's all I want.
My Velena. Right, so step 1 done. They'll start getting armor now. I think that's all we need to do to have that done.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Okay, so that's good. If their morale is high, they apparently do better. Although, of course, I've never tested it specifically by adjusting various settings and whatnot. But let's visit these homes. This is Caitlin's home. And you have the opportunity of getting a rather nice sword. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I'm a demon. I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the chantry so much? Have the priests been touching you?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Why can't you be Dad? Why can't you be sad that your mother died? That seems rather cruel thing to say to a child from in there.
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is this sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use the sword to help the village. Now, this is a bit of a tough one. There's, of course, an optimum way of doing this. Taking the sword, you're taking it from them. You can pay them for it later and then give the sword back even, I think. I'll stumble my way through it. Let's see. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return. Ah, yes. Well, let's just go persuade. But I could use the sword to help the village. Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return?
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry. Good luck.
Okay, so we've got ourselves a sword when we go upstairs. Book, come on. Oh, the book's probably on the other side of the wall, I guess. Yeah, there it is. I thought as much.
As you desire.
Legend of Kalanad, Chapter 1. So somewhere in here is a chest. Besides that chest. And the green blade. Let's see, it's actually not a bad sword at all. It's a long sword. Nature resistance, damage versus beasts. Unfortunately, everything we're attacking isn't a beast. And I don't think you have to do things like look under pillows and whatnot. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. That actually sounds interesting. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. Ooh. It reminded him of a previous life, so long ago when he was happy, running on sunflower seeds with his boy, the sun in his face, laying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. He felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that faithful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him the ashes of his burned house fell like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like dark spawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and left. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes and saw the second most terrifying thing he would ever see in his life. A shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar, almost peaceful. Bones, death and despair. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he had ever had a family. For a brief moment he felt relief. You can't lose something you never had. But being this close to death brought clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was illusion. You could see the smile on his torn face. He had been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. It felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly all sorrow left him, and with it, the last bit of life he had. Before his limp body hit the ground, it was all over. He was finally free. Oh, a nice uplifting tale of adventure and, well, corpses. Anyway.
Well, all right.
That's kind of what I was about to say. So we'll go back to the church and just chat with the girl. And we can pay her for the sword. We can even give her the sword back. I think the sword is actually quite a bit better than what Alistair is using right now. Let's just check. Asturian's Might. Oh, it's he can wield it? I'm surprised. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, I remember. Excuse me, never mind. My memory, I thought I'd left it in the chest in Soldier's Peak because it was too high level for Alistair, but actually it was a coin flip. As you can see, they're very similar weapons, and it's actually, I think it is a good time to switch now, but I would need to enchant it, and we can't enchant it prior to the battle. Let's see. I like the idea that it weakens nearby darkspawn. That's good, but we're losing +2. Yeah, let's give it to him. We're losing +2 to electrical damage because it's not enchanted, but I think that weakened nearby darkspawn sure sounds nice for the upcoming battle. +2 to damage, that pretty much replaces that +2 electrical. It doesn't have... it's got +1 to armor penetration. Alright. That's actually not bad. Now, where was... This is the green blade that might be even better. And it is. Let's see. Damage versus beast isn't really that helpful. I still think the weakened nearby darkspawn is better than the additional damage. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the blade he's got. Okay. And we have nobody else that can immediately use that blade, so let's see if we can get some, well, light side points or whatever you want to call them.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your... that brat was more problems than he was worth. About that sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Let's see. I'll return it after the battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
See, I want to pay her. Let's see, I guess I had to choose that. Just stay safe, the both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again. Maker keep you safe.
Can I load... Was there an autosave? Yes, there was. I want to do this slightly differently, so I'm going to load that well, let's see. That looks like it was a long time ago. And that's even further, right? Yeah, Furnace's Tower. Shoot. I should have quick saved myself. I really want to do that differently. You know what I'm going to do? So you don't have to watch. This is the obsessive
I won't
in
forget
me.
you.
I'm going to redo this. It actually won't take me that long, because I won't be chatting or reading books, of course. I'm going to pause Fraps for a little while, and you'll see me basically standing here. See you in a minute.